welcome back to a vlog that we've been filming for 2 days and haven't introed yet.
So dramatic.
I know. Connor's here.
Hi!
In Wales.
You're right. Hey, you love.
You're right, love. Connor arrived on Friday. It is Saturday evening. Last night we had some drinkies. I don't know if I took vlog footage, but you'll see it if we did. Today we went to Hay-On-Wye, which I don't know if any of you know what that is, but it's in Wales. It's like the first book town or something. It has like 26 bookstores. It was kind of anticlimactic.
Just a bit.
But the stores were cool. There was this one cool shop called Murder and Mayhem, and that was it. That was like horror and crime books, and I had a good time.
Mainly anticlimactic because they told us it was 45 bookshops.
They told us it was 40. TikTok, again, lying to me, told us it was 45 bookshops, and it was not. I mean, to be fair, we wouldn't have time in 45 bookshops. But we could only find like 4.
We kept finding the same ones. I was like, I'm sure I've been in this one.
We couldn't leave the circle. I don't understand. We're not the brightest people. So yeah, that was fun. I did buy 2 books. I'll show you them when I get home, if I can be bothered. We did actually read. When we got home today, we sat and just read for a while.
I'm reading now.
Yeah, he's got my Kindle, so you can read The Gilded Cage. I'm reading Thunderhead, and so is Connor. We are buddy reading Thunderhead. So, I think you're 97 pages in.
Mm-hmm.
I just hit page 111. It's good. I mean, I'm just not in the mood for it. Like, Scythe was a good book. I've been complaining about this all day. Scythe was a good book, but Scythe should have been a standalone. It should have been a different storyline, and it should have been a standalone, not a trilogy. So this has been on my TBR now for like 11 months, and I'm just like not in the mood. I don't want to read it.
I feel as though that's not a valid opinion considering you haven't read the trilogy yet.
I know.
It might be worthwhile.
Oh, it definitely. It's a really good book so far. I'm not dissing the book. I just don't feel like it needed to be a 3-book series. I just didn't want it to be. I want some books you just want to be a standalone. This is one of those books. Anywho,
this is not a book you want to be a standalone.
No, well,
I love this one. This is the sequel to The Prison Healer, if you don't know. Yeah,
and it has a cliffhanger just like The Prison Healer. So we're gonna have to wait a long time for the 3rd book.
Shut up. Shut up.
No spoilers. I have a review going up on my blog probably tomorrow about that, so it'll already be up if you want to read the Gilded Cage review. No spoilers, of course. So that's my update for today. I'm gonna leave you alone now. Don't know what our plan is for the next 2 days. We don't really have any. We're just gonna chill, live our best life, and we will keep you updated.
Brooke left me. I'm scared. She's just run away looking for a card machine, and she's left me alone in the Wales. Help.
Quick update on my haul. We went book shopping again today, so I have a few books to haul. I need to stop hauling books. But we did go to Hay-On-Wye, as I said, which is the book town. It has 26 bookshops, so what did we expect? Of course I was going to pick something up, and I got some really good deals. I only bought 2 books there. The first one was The Secret Garden, and this is the Virago Modern Classics edition. It's absolutely gorgeous. Wow, and this was £3.95. £4, it's brand new, it's beautiful. Like, they had a load of them there, and I just saw them and I was like, I need them, I need it right now. So I did buy that. It was like a childhood favourite of mine, so I'm excited to read it and see if it like lives up to my memory of it. So that's good. Then we went into this place called Murder and Mayhem, which was all crime, thriller and horror books. I managed to find this horror book, Ghost Stories, which is like an anthology of different short stories that I came from loads of different authors like Charles Dickens and stuff. Absolutely gorgeous. This was £4.95. Crazy. And like the dust jacket is like printed onto the actual book. It's so cool. So yeah, I saw that. Like there was like books all over the floor, like in every shop. I just kept kicking books. I was like, oh my goodness. And this was on the stairs and I almost stepped on it and fell. And I was like, oh, I need this. So I bought this. Connor also bought the exact same book because we were just kind of infatuated by the cover. Look how gorgeous that is. So we did get that. Today we went to Waterstones, and this morning I ordered some books off Facebook Marketplace really cheap, and one of the books I wanted she'd already sold, and then I saw this in Waterstones on sale and I was like, that is such a good time. So this is the Deathless Girls by Kieran Millwood Hargrave, who I also just bought her new book, The Mercies. I just bought that as well, so I'm excited to have two now. I didn't realise it was the same author. This is stunning. It's got sprayed edges, it is signed, and it has beautiful end pages and a beautiful naked hardback, so very pleased. Connor was also really kind and brought some books down for me from his house that he didn't want anymore. So I got Such a Quiet Place by Megan Miranda. I really wanted to get this, and then I found out the price and he got this copy, so he's like, I don't want it. He DNF'd it, so he gave it to me. It's absolutely massive. Let me put it next to a standard paperback. What is going on? It's giant, but I'm really excited about that. He also brought Cut Off by Adrian Finley, which is something he read and then I really fancied. So yeah, very excited about that. It's just a YA like survival story. And then the most exciting one, he brought the I'll Create These Violent Delights edition for me. I really wanted this. It comes with like little author's note, comes signed, but the best bit, honestly the best bit, the reason I wanted it is for this. It's so stunning. So yeah, now I have two editions of these Violent Delights, so I have absolutely zero excuse not to be reading them. So I'm gonna get onto that really soon. But yeah, that's just my quick update of like what I've purchased. Hello, I'm here for another update. Connor went home, which is so sad. I definitely didn't take enough vlog footage to make it a vlog on its own. So we're going to continue this vlog throughout the next few days. So I'm just going to give you quick updates on my reading situation so far. Firstly, I started Escaping from Houdini by Carrie Maniscalco. This is the third book in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series, and it is officially my DNF of this series. I really enjoyed Stalking Jack the Ripper. I didn't really like Capturing the Devil. And this one I was hoping would get better. I even started like tabbing it because I was hoping it'd be good. But no, this is my official DNF of the series. This was just no good. I feel like there was no plan for the story. Didn't know what was going on. I didn't care about what was going to happen. And so yeah, I'm just DNFing this, which is really upsetting, but life's too short for bad books. The other book that I am in the middle of is Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman, and I am not that far in. 110 pages, and it is a really big book. This is a good book in terms of what is happening is great. I'm really happy that this is the way the book is going. I'm intrigued by the storyline. My problem is, and I know this is going to be very controversial because Scythe is so well loved and I can see why it is good, but the problem is I just don't want any more. I wanted Scythe, I feel like now that I've read Scythe, I wanted the story to just be a little bit different and it be a standalone. I don't know why, I just don't want any more from this world, and I'm really struggling to read more from this world because of that reason. This is not bad, in fact it's completely the opposite, it is so good, but I don't want to read it. And so therefore my brain is like, no, you're not enjoying this. Which is a really odd concept. It's not something I've experienced before. Usually I don't want to read a book because it's bad or I'm not enjoying it. It's really confusing to be enjoying a book and not enjoying a book at the exact same time. Like I'm really struggling with it, and I kind of don't know how to explain it, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not enjoying it and enjoying it at the same time. I really don't understand. Hopefully as I get through it, I will appreciate it some more, but oh gosh, it's taking me a little while. The other 2 books I am reading, I just finished The Bridge Kingdom, and I can't remember who it is by, but I'll put a little picture up. And I really enjoyed it. I gave it a 3-star, but I could see that there is so much more potential for this series. And there's only 2 books out at the moment, so I picked up the second one, which is the Traitor Queen, I think. I'm halfway through, and I'm so enjoying it. I really am. This is a lot better than the first one. Even though the first one was good, there was just a lot of setup that had to be done, and this one is so much better. I'm liking the conflict and the politics. It's very enjoyable as of right now, and I'm hoping that this is going to be a really good book for me. I went to go and order like a hardback copy of The Bridge Kingdom and found out it was £26, so I won't be doing that. I have never seen a book that expensive in my life. Wow. But yeah, it was really good. I'm really enjoying it. I highly recommend, if you have an Audible subscription, which we should not because Amazon is the devil, but I do. You can read both those books for free on there. Like, you don't need to use a credit as long as you have an active subscription. You can just listen to them. Something new they introduced. So that's why I listened to them in the first place. And if you can, I recommend, because they're definitely worth a read so far. But the books have not been written after this one yet, so I'm very nervous about that situation. And the final book that I am reading is The Marionette by Katie Wisma, who is a booktuber, author. I mean, she's more like an author YouTuber now, but she was a booktuber. She's absolutely fabulous, and I've read her previous books and her poetry collections and loved them. I've been watching her write this book in vlogs, and I've just been so excited to read it, and it finally came out yesterday, and I started it. So good, so good. It's like Vampire Academy, Twilight, but like in new adult form, and actually written well. I really like Katie Wisma's writing style. It has like this young feel to it, like this nostalgic young 14-15-year-old book, which I like that feeling, but while actually being a book I can read in my 20s. How old am I? Yeah, whilst being a book I can actually read in my 20s, because it's not cringy, it's not awful, it's really good writing. So I'm thoroughly enjoying that, and I cannot wait to finish it. So maybe like today or tomorrow I'll be finishing that one. Definitely want to finish the Traitor Queen today. But that's my update. I don't know what else I updated you on or need to update you on, but that's it for now. I will keep you updated on the rest of my reading throughout the week to try and fill up this vlog. Is it weird to do an update lying down? Probably, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I have just finished, oh, what did I finish? Oh, 2 books. Last night I went to bed and I started something, was it modern romance? No, model romance, I think. I can't remember the author either. Damn. But that was a really good book. I really enjoyed it. I really liked the cast of characters. It was just a romance. Very interesting. It was on Kindle Unlimited, so I had a good time. I definitely plan on continuing the series. I think I gave it a 4. So yeah, definitely enjoyed that one. I also just finished, what's it called? The Traitor Queen, which is the sequel to The Bridge Kingdom, which I don't know if I talked about in this vlog or my last vlog, but was so good. I gave this one a 3.5, which I know doesn't sound like a great rating, but it was just, it didn't quite hit the 4 mark like it did all the way through, and then the end just kind of dragged that little bit, but I have given it a 4 on Goodreads, so I clearly enjoyed it. We're moving angles. It's very difficult to hold a phone up for that long. Now for what I picked up next is Air Fire by Sarah J. Maas. Now, I tried to pick this up before and I got most of the way through. I think I made it to 70%, and then I just like outright DNF'd it, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous for how far I made it. But it was one of those scenarios where I hadn't listened to some of it and I was missing things and I was confused by the plot. And I didn't want to do that. Like, if I wasn't enjoying the series, then fine, whatever. But I really liked the series, and so I really wanted to experience it properly. So I restarted it, and I restarted it today. I've only listened to an hour and a half of the audio, but that's not true. No, I've listened to an hour and a half on the audio on 2.5 speed, so I don't know, oh god, maths, like 3.5 to 4 hours of the audiobook I've listened to. which has barely made a dent in it. But we are back on that, thank goodness. And that is it so far for updates. I have nothing else to tell you. I will let you know if I pick anything else up and what the deal is with that. But yeah, for now, enjoy my very lazy lying down update.